Hi guys, this is Mike again. Another Mike Reads Your Butthurt, episode 4, cock chugging edition. So, big shout out to my buddy Craig. This one's for him. I don't know what he's going to do with his life now that he can't get on me about making this video anymore. So yeah. This one, little backstory on it. This individual runs a company that I believe the letters stand for Cock Chuggers Incorporated. And his name is, for the purposes of this, we'll call him Burt Chodelick. So Burt Chodelick got a little butthurt with me because I posted in my group about a mod that his company started selling, which was nothing more than a cheap Chinese mod with their logo on it. And I said, so the problem was a lot of people have been coming into Box Modders and giving and just posting a picture of the mod and saying, hey, this mod's so fucked up, it's a piece of shit. And I'm just like, whatever, delete. Because if you come into my group and you want help repairing or modding a box, even if it's one you bought, that's fine. We're totally cool with that. But if all you're gonna do is bring a bot mod in, something that you just bought, and either show it off or hey, what you vaping, or hey, this is a piece of shit, it's going to get deleted and you might get kicked out. And at the time, that was a big problem with that box, and I was just kicking people out at that point. So we're going to do the voice in Peter Griffin, which I probably am not going to do that well, but I don't really do anything very well when it comes to YouTube, so that works out perfectly. And I'm going to formally request that you remove your post regarding my product. I have had multiple individuals asking me what is wrong with it due to said post, which is funny because I had made the post like an hour before. So big rigmarole about that. Good times. I'll consider it. My statement regarding them was to keep from discouraging anyone trying to get modding advice about them. So I wanted people, if they wanted to get modding advice or repair advice or whatever, yes. If you want to just post it to fucking piss on it, no. All their posts regarding them will be removed along with the poster. Yeah, then you should consider rewording it. Yeah. It is written, can be construed as the box is riddled with problems, which that was a lot of the feedback I got. And unlike the boxes you guys build, there's not much that goes wrong with these. It's a mechanical switch. The only issue they'll have is the atomizer isn't making a connection because you haven't adjusted the 510. So, first, repeated switch failures on those things. The plating was garbage. The design was bad because it didn't make enough contact. There wasn't enough contact surface area to support the loads people were putting on these. And overall, they were very. They were pretty much on par with Chinese stuff, but versus something someone actually made DIY'd, it was poor construction at best. Which is what I said from the feedback I've gotten about them. They are riddled with problems, that is. However, that wasn't my goal, and it really wasn't. I was putting the information out there so people would just shut the fuck up about them. Now, you know as well as I do how the members of Box Modders are. You trained them to be the MOSFET Mafia. Nope, I did not. I've gone on record countless times telling the MOSFET Mafia to fuck off, and that is absolutely true. So please, don't waste my time. The best mechanical box could slap those guys in the face, and they'll hate on it. LOL. Yeah, you started the MOSFET shenanigans. You reap what you sow. So SCW. So, winky face. So, the MOSFET Mafia can definitely go fuck themselves, and if any of you are watching this and you've ever told anyone that a MOSFET is a safety device, or that their mod will blow up, or whatever, without a MOSFET, please don't fucking do that again, because you see idiots like Burt Chodelick just take that as somehow the whole MOSFET thing being inherently bad. I've written tons on MOSFETs in the groups I'm in, and not once have I said it's a safety device. I've gone on record as saying it's not a safety device, blah, blah, blah. But what I find really amusing is that this guy is holding me responsible for the second and third order effects of something that I was very clear about. Whereas he runs a group that is a secret group that is the vehicle for his brand, so you figure that one out. Countless, I'd say in the thousands of people that are in his group have no concept of how a mod works electrically, yet will just parrot things they see in the group without looking it up, and they'll say it with such confidence and such resolve, and you can't argue with them. You can't show them verifiable facts. They simply will ignore them. That's bro science. And so his group is that, along with Juice Junkies, is two of the biggest generators of bro science out there, just because they have so many people and there's so little quality control from the administration on what's put out there. And that's something I fight with pretty much every day in the group. And we got more and more people in my group who are in these other groups trying to fight against it, but they're the loudest one ends up being the loudest voice ends up being the one that's heard, and it's usually the stupid ones that have the loudest voices. Donald Trump. So that's an issue. And so anyway, believe what you will. I harbor no ill will toward you, and I didn't at the time. I really don't now. I just also don't have a problem making fun of him. I went out of my way to prevent drama in the group about your new mod. And yes, I'm responsible for the popularity of MOSFET mods, and made it clear what their purpose and limitations are, and do not shame anyone for not using a MOSFET, and that's absolutely true. LOL. LOL. Yeah, like it or not, it's your fault. Hashtag all hail Lord MOSFET. Which is funny because the other day someone in his group commented hashtag in Kurt we trust. So yeah. Yeah, what was with the bashing of the ABS sleds, by the way? I missed that fiasco. I didn't address it because I don't know what he was talking about. All I'll say is if you use Keystone or BLM sleds, you're not going to have a problem. I'm fine with that. I'm pleased with my contributions to the modding community, and I absolutely am. I think I've done a fair job putting the information out there, and it seems like it's getting out to more people than I thought it would. So I'm fine with that. I have nothing to prove or hide. I'm pretty transparent with you motherfuckers, and yeah. So like I said, a city request, but your attitude towards me has not done the request any favors. Good night. And the next day, I actually edited it, and I told him I edited the post. He had actually gotten kicked out and banned because he was being a shithead in my group, and then he posted screenshots of it in his group, and I just smiled and agreed with my statements, and he banned me from his group, two of his groups, that group and then the elite version, which was just there for fuckery, which I think is funny because the main group was pretty much just there for fuckery. So anyway, and I invited him back, and I think I added him back to the group, and but he never looked, he never responded or interacted with me after that. So oh well, sorry about your luck, girlfriend. So yeah, that's a pretty quick one. Not a whole lot to say about it, except if you tie your business interests to vaping, that doesn't give you carte blanche to put yourself at odds with people you don't agree with, because you think somehow they're going to cut into your business. There's ways to go about that, and that ain't it. If you got a problem with me, if you think I'm affecting your business somehow, then you should be looking at what your business is doing, because all I do is put the right information out there and get people to think about science, electricity, how they apply to vaping, and what they can do to be more independent and critical thinkers about it. So if you're upset with me, if you're ever upset with me because you think I'm hurting your business, chances are your business is fucking wrong. So give that some thought. It's not all about the money. You know, some things in this world need to be done just for the fucking greater good. And maybe give that a shot sometime. So, Craig, I hope you're happy. If you're not, I'll buy you some Steel Reserve, and that'll calm your ass down. Read the fucking pin post. MOSFET Mafia, fucking stop being so stupid and gay. And haters, suck my dick.